Excuse me. Welcome, 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 everybody. My name is Amista, and we are here just to have a little bit of fun today. I want to catch up with some of my regulars, and I'm trying something new. For those of you who normally watch, you know that. So I'm a little distracted. I apologize. But I do want to catch up with some of my regulars. I want to talk to some new people. We're going to do our normal Reiki, tarot, all that kind of good stuff in this live stream. And we're just going to see how it runs with this way. Right now, we are going to start off by clearing our tarot deck so that we can get it ready to rock and roll for whatever might come up during this stream. Then we'll clear the Lenormand deck, which is the clarifying deck. And then after that, we are going to do Reiki for a little micro session, 5 minutes. And then once we've got the Reiki done, we're going to go into our first tarot spread of the day or of the stream, which is going to be what is our best advice for manifesting over the next 24 hours. And then after that, we're going to look at what is yeah, after that we're going to look at reading for people who are in the room. Nomad, hello, hello, welcome. I'm fantastic, my dear. How are you? I'm trying something new, so if I'm a little distracted, I'm just getting used to all the bells and whistles here. Excuse me. Come back. All right, so our tarot cards are clear. Let's clear our clarifiers. Get them ready to go just in case we need them. I do use a Lenormand deck to clarify. I have an echo and the volume is low. Let's see. How can I fix that? The volume looks like it's maxed out. Ooh, I bet you. Why do I have desktop audio? Boop. Okay, did that take care of the echo? It looks like I've got. Okay, that should have taken care of the echo, but what's my volume like? Let's see what we can do. Hmm. I want to use my default, which I have already set up. Okay, let me know how that is. Because I think that should be better. Okay, do I have volume though? Or am I still quiet? That should at least get rid of the echo. Hmm. All right. Well, while I wait to see how the volume is, we're going to go ahead and get our Reiki started for the day. We're going to do 5 minutes of Reiki. So I'm going to go ahead and start that right now. And I am setting it for whatever is for each individual's highest and best good that sees this video or is here for this video. Hmm. Somebody's definitely pulling some Reiki in their upper legs, like between the hips on down through to the knees, which is interesting because it has to do with support for self and stability within self. And we're also pulling Reiki into the feet. Feet have to do with finding our way. What's our goal? What's our purpose? So very interesting. Volume's okay. Okay. I don't know if I can adjust that as I send out. I wonder, that's just my balance. Let's do this. Okay, now how's my volume? If I look at it on the screen, it looks like it's much louder. Is it too loud? Nothing like a little distraction. Okay. Yes, as in, is it too loud or is it at a nice sweet spot? Okay. All right. Excellent. Thank you for letting me know about that. All right. Getting it figured out. Thank you for helping me with that, by the way. All the while doing Reiki, doing one-handed Reiki. It helps to have somebody letting me know what it sounds like on the other side because I have no idea. Okay, that was already 5 minutes. We are going to wrap up the Reiki. At least I think it was. And I'm going to grab my blanket. I don't know where I put my blanket, but my leggies are cold. There it is. I'll be right back. All right. Yes, it's still snowing. It's pretty outside. As long as you don't have to drive in it, it's beautiful. I went down south yesterday because when I looked at the radar, it wasn't that bad. I was like, things will be fine. They were not fine when I got ready to come home. They weren't as bad as they could be, but I came home slow. All right, so let's start off with our best manifestation advice over the next 24 hours. I think as soon as I get a hand down here, maybe this thing will focus a little better. I'm just playing with camera stuff to see. You know, all these really sophisticated YouTubers have the double view thing. The roads are icy. Well, it's still cold out today. 285 wasn't too bad last night when I was coming home. There was still a little more coming down. I don't know if there was more after that. Where's my weather app? That's what I want to see. Oh, look, you guys can see what I'm looking at now, too, huh? 27 degrees. That's going to be weird. Good thing I don't have anything X-rated on my phone. All right, so let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. Best manifestation advice for the next 24 hours. Be thinking about what it is that you want to manifest. What do you want to manifest? Whether you're here right now or whether you pop in later, you can still impact the cards because luckily for us, Spirit is not limited by time or by space. Okay, let's take a peek. Best manifestation. Oh, you want to be first. Okay. All right then. All right then. Wow. Okay, it's time to shake things up with that Tower card coming up there. Time to shake some things up. Now, what do we have? There's something that we want to make better with the Star card showing up here. I guess that's not really as big as it could be. Let's put it there. Oh, let's flip it over so you guys can see it. Yeah, it is upside down. Star card here. Where's my camera? Are you guys getting dizzy? I'm about to get dizzy myself. So anyway, you got the Star card covered up in reverse. I need to figure out how to zoom this camera is what I need to do. Can I do that? That's not what I want to do. Okay, well, maybe not. Darn it. All right. Okay, so Star card, we're trying to heal something up. And this is interesting because this can be a medical healing, this can be a relationship healing, this can be emotional balance, this can be all kinds of things when we have the Star card. But generally speaking, it's talking about healing. All right. So for starters, we have the Hierophant showing up here in reverse. Now, the Hierophant in reverse just means that we're doing something that's traditional and we're doing it different. We're doing it in a non-traditional way. That's the Tower. We're shaking things up, man. I'm getting so confused looking at my own screen now. So we're shaking things up. We're doing something in a very non-traditional way. So we may have some kind of thing that's very traditional, or it doesn't even have to be a big like world tradition. It can be our own tradition, and we could be shaking up our own tradition. Maybe we have a study routine in the morning. We're shaking that up, you know. So this talks about shaking up something that is traditional, doing it in a more non-traditional way to bring some healing and to bring some balance. I really feel like this is to bring some balance into our lives. In fact, I already know what that's talking about for me. So changing up the routine or shaking something up that is a tradition and doing it in a non-traditional way because of that Tower to bring some healing into a situation that otherwise would not be healed. That's why that star's in reverse. So that's what we have for best manifestation advice. Nomad, it looks like you're the only one in the room. Do you have a question for me today or do you want a message from Spirit? Nobody else is talking. It must be only you. I don't know if I can even tell how many people are in the room with this new setup. Can I? Does it show me that? I don't think it shows me that. It shows me my stream is healthy. Well, that's nice. Message from Spirit. Okay. Alrighty. That's better. Okay. Message from Spirit for Desiree. What would you like to talk to Desiree about today? Let's take a peek. All right, first two cards are the situation. Ooh, baby. Something happening now. Of course, you know I talk about it as if it's in the present, but I'll explain that so you understand it better here in a sec. Okay. So we start off with the Hanged Man in reverse. So you can see this guy looks like he is standing up. He basically looks like he's dancing an Irish jig. People are throwing flowers at him. He's so good at dancing. So this is a very joyful card to me, even though it's reverse. I consider this very joyful. This is a card that talks about the idea that this is a situation that you have spent some time really thinking about something and trying to look at it from every different angle to come up with the best possible solution for whatever this thing may be. As I look for my best possible solution for my stuff. So why does it look like I froze? Hope not. Anyway, so this really evaluates when the Hanged Man shows up in reverse. This tells me that, am I going or not going? Oh, thank you on the rocks. This tells me that you are have now come to a conclusion on whatever this is that you're thinking about. And after you've come to this conclusion, now you have the Two of Clubs. So when you come to the conclusion about whatever this is, you're realizing, well, I have options about how to enact the actions that I want from this conclusion. And with the Two of Clubs in reverse, this says I have options, but it also, because it's in reverse, it says I maybe don't even realize I have options because somebody in my sphere of influence wants me to pick a certain way. And so to me, it almost seems like I don't have options. It seems like, oh, well, this is available. This is what I need to pick. Okay? So you do have options about how you move forward after you've thought about whatever this decision is. And it's important with these options to be able to recognize that you do have options so that you're not thinking that, there's only one way to go here, because that's just not the case. Now there's a heck of a glare. Okay, whatever. So much stuff to improve whenever you try a new system. This, maybe? Will that help? Okay. Well, it's not going to relate to anything because the options that you have are good options. Well, maybe. I mean, if you let so many people run all of the options in your life, maybe it would apply to anything. I would hope not. Anyway, and if it does, then maybe Spirit's trying to give you advice about that cycle. So let's look at best advice or heads up here. Knight of Cups. This basically says take action that has to do with emotions. In other words, follow your heart. When this card comes up, this is a follow your heart kind of card. All right? Now, I haven't used it on the camera for a while. I have 13 or 15 decks that are in rotation. I usually use a deck a week. And then change them out about the time I do the newsletter usually. And let's see. Boop-a-doo. 10 of Coins talks about this idea of following your heart is what actually brings stability and security into your life, or helps you meet some kind of goal that brings more stability and security into your life. And it ties in too with this idea of digging in. Following your heart also, besides bringing more stability and security into your life, also allows you to dig into one of the secrets of the universe. And you've been hanging out with me long enough to know secrets of the universe are anything that influences our world that we're not taught about in 4th grade at public school. So metaphysical, paranormal, psychic stuff, mediumship stuff, string theory, all of that stuff, all of that, law of attraction, law of assumption, all of that. So you're not going to be necessarily digging into all of that, but some of that, if you follow your heart, you're going to be digging more deeply into some of that and finding out how you can make it more practically applicable to your life. And that's going to bring more stability and security. And it looks to me like you've actually been thinking about this for a while with that Hanged Man in reverse now. And you have different alternatives in front of you about how you can actually do that, how you can follow your heart in a way that brings stability and security and allows you to dig into a secret of the universe more deeply. Does that narrow it down for you? Because I don't think that's about just anything now. Could be career work stuff. It sounds like career work stuff until we get to this last card. This last card sounds more like, spiritual life is involved as well. Thank you for being here for my little experiment. There's actually a little bit more delay when I do it like this, and I'm already a big fan of the delay. Well, I'm very glad you're here. Thank you very much. And it's time for me to get out of here and see what other trouble I can get into today. I think I want to upload some videos and have some other fun. You have a fantastic day, my friend. Nope, I am not either. Although I guess at some point I'll have to shovel. And I do need to go clean my car sometime today. Anyway, have a good day, my friend. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next time. Peace.